Welcome, Pisces, to the Five Clairs Tarot. This is your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for the week of September 19th through the 25th. I've gone ahead and pulled Oracle for you. The angels are asking you to listen to your intuition, to trust. The Ancestor Oracle is saying the High Priestess is here to harness mystic power. Here we have the tea leaf, fortune, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Pay attention to your work, and disappointment in some affair. The High Priestess and the listening to intuition card is the same thing. You have an internal GPS system. Your gut indicates to you, to us all, when something's not right, when something's not sitting right, when something feels good or doesn't. Okay, so we have an internal GPS system that guides us, and yours does not lead you down the wrong path. You have listened to it in the past, and whatever the thoughts are that come into your head happen, and you need to continue to trust it. It will not lead you down the bad road. You have people moving around you that you're getting a sense for, an inclination, something's being told to you. You're going to see how they're moving, and whatever it is that you're told, the message that you receive in your gut is accurate. Listen to it, trust it. When you trust in your intuition and you give faith and throw it into the universe, you receive miracles. And you have to trust that the miracles are coming in. Don't question how, when, where, with who. No. Faith and trust is not about asking those questions. When you throw that into the universe, it's just going to make it happen because you're giving that universe that energy. This High Priestess, she's a badass. She gets inspiration and is allowed to spiritually guide through the gods. You have Bastet here, the Egyptian goddess, who is protecting the High Priestess. So some of you may have cats. Some of you want cats but can't have them because you're allergic. So perhaps you need to buy a statue of Bastet so you can have her energy around you to protect you from lower frequencies. You have to determine the priorities in your life, Pisces. You have opportunities that are going to come up, and this is a time for you to strap yourself down with dedication and discipline and allow your intuition to guide you, because you're going to reach your goals, but you need discipline. You need to dedicate yourself. Basically, the message is the same. Listen to your intuition. Paying attention to your work. Perhaps some of you need to fine-tune your craft. Some of you may work with children as a teacher, doctor, nurse, social worker. Slow down a bit. Pay attention to what you're saying, how you're saying it, what you're doing, because an error in your part either can backfire in your face or harm someone else. You did something in the past, Pisces, with a good deed, good thoughts that will bring you financial gain because of karma. You're going to be cashing in those karmic points with some financial opportunity that's coming. There's a disappointment in some affair. Someone around you is disappointing you. You expected more from this person, and this person is not living up to that expectation. And perhaps we need to let go of expectations, because then we don't become disappointed, right? Some of you are working on your feet. I'm being shown feet soaking in some hot, steamy water with rosemary, lemon. This is a recipe, so I suggest you write this down. Hot water, about, depending on the size of your bowl, determine the amount of Epsom salt. Gauge it. Sliced lemons, rosemary, and if you want an essential oil that smells nice, or I mean, I wouldn't, because the rosemary and the lemon just smell fantastic. But you can add an essential oil. But Spirit wants a quartz, a clear quartz crystal. Doesn't matter the size. You don't have to go into Hawk to buy it. They sell them on Etsy, many different sizes. And you can, Spirit wants you to put that clear quartz in the water. Leave it there for a while. Maybe charge it in the light of the sun, in the sunlight. So let's say you wake up today, it's a sunny day, put the bowl of water with the quartz at the window, at the door, wherever you get the sun. Allow it to charge the whole day. In the evening, you're going to add your salt, your lemon, your rosemary, your oil, whatever you want to put in there that's, you know, aromatic. And then you're going to soak your feet for until the water gets cool, where it's no longer warm and soothing. That's going to help energize you, because there's a group of you that work on your feet. Either you're police, or you're lawyers and doctors, nurses, teachers, chefs, bakers, in some profession or career that you're standing all day long, in retail perhaps. And Spirit's saying you need to rest. You need to rest your feet. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you. The Hangman. You're feeling a little stuck in a situation. But if you change the perspective, she has a beautiful golden halo around her head. And she looks like she's leaning back against the tree, just chilling out. So change your perspective, because you might find an easier solution to your situation. The Nine of Wands. You've had a rough time of it, and you came out from that rough time. So Spirit is saying that just think about where you've been. Think about what you've done, where you've been, what's happened to you, and you're still standing. So have faith that everything else is going to work through. The Four of Cups. There's a situation, usually with this card, it's about apathy or just being dissatisfied. And I'll say, like, Spirit will indicate that there's a divine offer coming in of love. But the message I'm getting is that you're over a situation. You're like, I'm done, fuck it. And you're going to keep it moving. You're not holding on to anything there. The King of Pentacles, you're going to have financial security. This Dolphin card that came out, whatever you did in the past is going to bring you financial security, because the good you put out there is going to come back to you. That's going to give you the opportunity to make a lot of money. The Four of Swords, here's your card of rest. You need to rest. You're tired. The King of Wands, coming in with some passion. There's a passion within you. You want something. You want to do something. Some of you are just, and no coincidence that it's under the Nine of Wands, some of you just want to get over whatever trifling situations are around. You're still standing, great. But there's a fire within you that keeps you standing. Some of you are like, yes, you are not going to knock me down. And some of you are going to be going into new ventures, new projects, new opportunities. That's the card of Aries. You may be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your placement. Here you have the Three of Pentacles. Here is the partnership. Here is where the entrepreneurial gets together with someone. Here is the Six of Swords, where you feel like you're leaving calmer, or you're leaving turbulent waters for calmer waters, because you're over it. You're done. You don't want to deal with the BS anymore. There you go again. You're walking away from that emotion. You're walking away from that feeling of either being just tired of having to deal with people and their shit. And you're walking away from it. Here we have the Lovers, the choice. Some of you are in a romantic situation that you're walking away from. Nine of Pentacles. Here you have the financial security again. And here you have the Four of Pentacles. Usually this card is read as holding on to something, but I feel like with you and this reading, Spirit is saying, once you let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to, that's when the miracle's going to come through. That's when it's going to happen for you. And I believe that when you let go of that stagnant energy of the Hangman, or the dissatisfaction with the Four of Cups, that you open up to the universe. Oh God, I knew that card was going to come out with that woman naked. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify for Pisces. Let's clarify, why is that Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here for Pisces? We're not going to take jumpers. I'm just shuffling a bit. And then I will cut the cards and then pick. That's what I'm being told to do. So we do. The Queen of Wands. You have the King of Wands here. You have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Now, you're over a relationship. This is what Spirit is telling me. You're over a relationship. That's what you're saying. That's it. I'm done. You're over it. Because the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, they're not facing each other. Even though it didn't, like when you're reading tarot, if they fall together like that or whatever. Spirit is telling me this. They're not they have their backs to each other. This relationship is done. That's what you're saying. Fuck it too. Why is the... Let's see, what else do we want to... Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Muse of Voices. So voices in this deck is Swords. And the Muse is like the King of Swords. The King of Swords. Oh gosh. Okay. So the King of Swords is Gemini. You may be holding on to a Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini. You may have Gemini placement. So whatever the situation is, or perhaps the Gemini is the one that's holding on. That's really interesting. Gemini is, you should watch Gemini's reading. You should actually watch all of their readings that I've done so far. There may be a message there for you. I welcome cross watchers. So that's Pisces. I think that's something you need to do, is watch Gemini's readings. All right. So this is what we have for you this week. Go forth and trust in the universe that it's got your back. Trust your intuition. It's not telling you wrong. Whatever it's telling you, it is accurate. Trust that you're going to be bringing in financial independence and security. I see you next time. If you guys have not subscribed yet, I implore you to do so. I appreciate you taking your time to be with me, but I need my channel to grow. I need to get out there and reach as many who need guidance. And if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit it so you know when I upload videos. So I'll see you next week. Bye, Pisces.